Hello there, H+III+T to boot that dang on time. Actually just tried to film this video, but I like choked on something and like freaking just like spit everywhere, and it wasn't a good look, but that's neither here nor there. Welcome to another edition of the Dang On Countdown. This video is for Dang On Chris Brown royalty. Now, we haven't really talked about Chris Brown as much as I would like in the last few weeks because so much music has been dropping. So let's just really zero in here. No pun intended, because he's got a single called Zero. But I'm a little bit concerned. I've talked to a lot of people off camera, my personal peers, and we've kind of come to the conclusion that Chris Brown has a golden opportunity here because of all the mediocrity that has come out this year. Chris Brown has a chance to have Album of the Year. Now, if you follow me on Twitter, you've already seen who I have nominated at the Lappa Trap Awards for Dang On Album of the Year. I think it's either going to be that rapper Kyle with his album Smile, Janet Jackson, Justin Bieber, or 5 Seconds of Summer. Now, ironically, that's like different genres of music. I didn't do that purposefully. It's just how I've been feeling this year. Those are, to me, the only projects that I've really been like constantly playing like in a rotation on a playlist or whatever. But Chris Brown is one of the most consistent is the most consistent singular artist that I know of right now. And I say singular because there are some bands who get it right every single time. I mean, you cannot mess with Kill Switch or Prada, even though Prada didn't really come through this summer, but I liked half of it, so I'll give him a lap. But I'm a little bit concerned because the last 3 projects that I've reviewed by like my top 5 artists in a specific genre have not been up to par. No Ceilings 2 was really really disappointing. So much so that I don't even like to talk about it on camera because it just annoys me. 50 Cent's mixtape, I don't forgot the name of it, Canon. I mean, Body Bag's alright. The one song, you trying to mess me over, that kind of got old, and it hasn't even been a week yet, but Body Bag still goes hard. And Wiz Khalifa, Cabin Fever 3. I mean, that song with Kevin Gates is about the only thing I took off there. That Los feature, I forgot to mention that yesterday, but that Los feature went hard as jive. But other than that, I've just been disappointed by a lot of my favorite artists this year. Prada was alright. I'm concerned. I know Chris Brown is going to come through, but this is such a big opportunity for him to come in and be the last project that I reviewed this year and get Album of the Year off of it. I feel like Chris Brown can do it. I just don't know if he will. Now, Zero is a good song. I told you that's an amazing song. Liquor, that's a great song. Fine by Me is a really good song. I've been meaning to like do a like specific review specifically for that song because lyrically it's really good too, which is kind of weird for Chris Brown. Normally it's just, oh, he's singing and that's cool, but lyrically it's actually really good. So I haven't Back to Sleep is good too. I haven't listened to all of the other songs like Wrist and stuff because he's doing that weird Wiz Khalifa thing to where he's like giving out every track on the CD before it comes out, and I'm not trying to listen to like the CD before it comes. I want to be surprised. I don't want it to be like Black Hollywood and we've heard 7 out of 13 tracks. I'm sitting there like, okay, well, whatever. So I haven't heard the newer tracks. I'm sure they're good, but I'm just concerned because I know Chris Brown can do it, but music this year just hasn't been what I'm accustomed to. And maybe it's just because I've been branching out a lot and listening to a lot of artists. Actually, that's not true, because the artists that I do like have been disappointing me. It's actually been the artists I normally don't listen to who have been coming through. I'm not really, like, I like Bieber, but I'm not like a huge Bieber guy. He came through. 5 Seconds of Summer. We just found them this year. Good stuff. Janet Jackson. I'm not a Janet Jackson fan, but that album was pretty good. Kyle. I've never heard of Kyle. Came through. So it's like, I feel like this has been the year for me of artists I've never heard of coming through and showing me the light, quote unquote. All of My Chemical Romance I've listened to. I mean, obviously, they've been out for years, but I'd never heard of them. I mean, obviously I heard of them, but I just never paid attention to them back in the day. So it's really been a situation of me experiencing new things and really taking it in, like all the Erykah Badu I'm listening to and such. It's my mains pause that haven't been coming through. So Chris Brown is really the last hope of people that I've been listening to is going to come out with something who has a chance to do something really special. I just hope they do. So for this countdown, this is just me, Chris Brown. If you're listening, I'm sure you're not, but if you are, please come through. Pause. We need something good. We need something good, because if Chris Brown doesn't come through, I mean, obviously there's no like consequences or anything, but it's just gonna tell me a lot that like either I'm growing up and my musical taste is just expanding, or folks are on that other type stuff. And every time I say maybe I'm just growing out of it, I get reminders that says that's not true. Because Killswitch Engage is still making great music. So it's not like I'm just growing up. People just aren't as consistent as they used to be. So I don't know. But like, comment, subscribe, H+III+T. Do you think Chris Brown's going to come through? I feel like he will. Will he get Album of the Year? I don't know. That remains to be seen. But like, comment, subscribe, H+III+T. I graduate college tomorrow. So yeah, that was random. I just want to let you know.